everyone, it's Katie, and welcome back to my channel. Get ready, because I have another story for you. And this one is a special holiday edition of pure, unadulterated awkwardness. It involves Secret Santa, a major gift-giving crisis, and a twist that you will not see coming. You know how Secret Santa is supposed to be all festive and fun? Well, mine started that way. But it quickly took a detour into cringe territory. So, picture this. It's the week before Christmas, and my whole school is buzzing with Secret Santa excitement. Everyone's whispering about who they got and what they're planning to buy. Me! I was just praying to the gift-giving gods. Please, 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 don't let me get asterisk. That asterisk bin. The same one from the carnival disaster. Why was I so against getting Ben? Honestly, I just didn't know him well enough to buy a decent gift. What does a guy like Ben even want? Something sporty? Something funny? Should I just give up and buy him a boring pair of socks? I had absolutely no idea. And of course, with my luck, guess who I pulled from the hat? You got it. Ben. The universe really has a twisted sense of humor, doesn't it? I spent the entire week in a state of gift-induced panic. I'm not exaggerating when I say I went to the mall 3 separate times. Each time, I'd pick something up, stare at it, decide it was too weird or too lame, and then leave empty. The pressure was mounting. Then, like a bolt of lightning, a truly terrible, yet brilliant idea struck me. What if I got him something completely random and just played it off as a joke? A gag gift. Perfect! So, I found the most ridiculous thing I could think of. A unicorn-shaped mug. It was sparkly. It had a rainbow handle. And it was so over the top that it had to be funny. I figured it was the perfect way to break the ice and just have a laugh. The day of the gift exchange arrived, and my nerves were shot. I walked into the Christmas party, clutching this unicorn mug like my life depended on it. I scanned the room, and of course, there was Ben, standing by the Christmas tree, looking as endearingly awkward as ever. I took a deep breath, put on my best cheerful smile, and walked over. Here you go, Ben. Merry Christmas. He took the box, opened it, and just stared at the unicorn mug. His face slowly turned a shade of bright crimson. Thanks, he mumbled. It's unique. He definitely didn't sound convinced. I let out a nervous laugh. Yeah, I thought you might appreciate something a little out there. You know, for a laugh, he gave this little sheepish smile, and I could tell he had no idea what to do with it. Then, he reached for his gift to me. I had 0 expectations. Maybe he got me a gift card, or who knows? Maybe something equally as strange. He handed me a small, perfectly wrapped present.
I carefully tore it open, and my heart just stopped.
Inside was a matching unicorn mug. I just looked at it, then at him. My brain completely short-circuiting. Wait, what? Ben, did we just, did we seriously get each other the exact same unicorn mug? He stood there, nervously scratching the back of his neck. Yeah, I guess so. I thought it would be funny. Funny. It was cosmic. But before we could process this unbelievable coincidence, the entire room erupted in laughter. All of our friends, who had been watching the whole exchange, were losing it. Jenny leaned over to me and whispered, "Oh my God, you guys are matching unicorn mug twins? This is the greatest thing I've ever seen." I wanted the floor to swallow me whole. Not only did I give Ben a hilariously awkward gift, but he gave me the exact same one back. Ben was so red, I thought he might actually spontaneously combust. He tried to play it cool, saying, well, at least we match now, right? And honestly, as mortifying as it was in that moment, it was also undeniably hilarious. We just stood there, holding our ridiculous matching mugs, as everyone laughed around us. We eventually gave in and started laughing too. In the end, it turned into one of those stories we still laugh about. So, I guess the moral of the story is, don't overthink Secret Santa. And if you and your crush accidentally give each other the same goofy gift, just embrace the awkwardness. Sometimes, those cringe-worthy moments end up making the absolute best memories. Thanks for listening to my holiday fail, guys. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. See you later!